I can only be cheesy in so many episodes, and I can't really think of one for this intro. So, hey everyone, James Baek here. Welcome back to another episode of VGC 2020 Baek Battles. Today we're going to be using this Obstagoon team with Obstagoon, Mimikyu, Darmanitan, Corviknight, Rotom Heat, and Gashon. In the last episode, highly recommend you check out if you haven't already, but basically we continue playing games with this team. Unfortunately, Obstagoon was absent from the action. But hopefully we get to bring it this time. Like, the goal of this team is to show out the Obstagoon, what it can do, and I think it has really good potential. It's just there's certain Pokemon that Obstagoon does not like playing against. We got Isaac as our first opponent. Please show me an Obstagoon friendly team. Kinda? Actually, it's not that bad, yeah. There's Gastrodon, the Grimmsnarl, Arcanine, Rotom, Tyranitar, and Duraludon. I think this could be an Obstagoon friendly team. I just gotta do well with my Gastrodon. So yeah, I'm gonna bring Obstagoon Mimikyu with Gastrodon, Rotom, Heat in the back. I don't really like the Darmanitan anyway in this game, and I think Corviknight could be good, but it's really only good against that one Pokemon, which is the Tyranitar. So I think I do want to go to Obstagoon mode. Prevent it from being burned using my Fairy. Especially if my opponent wants to lead that Grimmsnarl, what I want to do is definitely go for that Fairy type attack. The Max Fairy, bring out the Misty Terrain. We'll see how this goes though, because really, I think Obstagoon plus Mimic is actually a really cool combo. They have really cool synergy together. I'm just not sure how good it is at this point in the meta right now, because I feel like Togekiss is everywhere. And Duraludon I've been facing a lot of. We're going to see Tyranitar Duraludon off the bat. Okay. This is interesting. Should I max Ghost here, which I am considering? Or should I Parting Shot? Parting Shot's actually pretty good too. I could bring out like Gastrodon for instance. Or I could go for max Ghost into knockoff into Duraludon, but I don't think that would KO. I think I'm gonna Parting Shot and bring out the Gastrodon or the Rotom Heat. I really think that there's going to be a Dynamax anyway, and I think I actually do want to go for a knockoff in the Max Ghost. And you know what? I'm going to attempt it. The Duraludon, I think, is in a really good position to Dynamax for my opponent, so I do want to see how this is going to work. Especially since I don't think my opponent's... I think my opponent's just going to click Rock Slide and maybe like Max Steel Spike for instance. So I'd be in a pretty decent position, I think. Let's see how this is going to go. Of course, I could be completely wrong, but we'll see how this goes. We're going to see the Dynamax? No, Dynamax, actually. So I get a Max Phantasm off, which is great. Knockoff should finish off the Duraludon at that rate. And that means I get a huge threat off the field. I hate facing Duraludon. It's so strong. Get the defense lowered for these Pokemon. Get the knockoff into the Duraludon. Let's see. Nice. Perfect. Get rid of Duraludon, and we're going to see the... Assault Vest from the Duraludon, okay. And Superpower. Can we take that? It did lower its attack and defense though, which isn't too bad, and we got a KO, but I kind of wish that Obstagoon kind of survived that. Oh well. It's not too bad. I really wish I could see Team Preview right now. What else did my opponent have as potential options? Because I can't remember. I'm going to go Rotom Heat though. I just can't remember. Which is why I take notes at tournament, because for specific situations where I'm trying to think about what I'm switching into. Okay, it's going to be the Rotom Heat. The Rotom Mo. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to go for Overheat into the Rotom slot, and I'm actually going to go for Max Starfall into Tyranitar, because it would knock out Tyranitar. I think there is going to be like a... I think there is going to be an Arcanine switch for my opponent, but I think I'm okay with that. Oh no, it's just going to protect. Okay. I was thinking Will-O-Wisp is going to come out, but that's fine. Like, this is going to do a lot to protect anyway. And you can't burn me, which is pretty big. Well, I can't burn the Tyranitar, which is unfortunate. That did a good amount of damage, though. Let's see, are you Weakness Policy? Bring out the Misty Surge. Is Policy okay, so it activated. So it's only a +1 attack now. +2 special attack. Shouldn't be too big of a deal, though. Volt Switch, okay. So let's see what's being brought out here. Whatever it is, I don't think it's faster than a Mimikyu and can knock it out. So I probably just get a max. I get a free max fairy again, max starfall into the Tyranitar. Let's see if it's Arcanine or not, which I think it would be Arcanine in the back. Yeah, it is Arcanine. Okay. That's not going to KO me, and my opponent can't burn me, which is pretty good. Oh, audio started clipping for a second, but it should be okay. Looks like it would be okay. Should I overheat the Tyranitar slot? I kind of want to overheat the Tyranitar slot. I'm not really too scared of what Arcanine can do, and I want to catch the. I really want to catch the. I want to catch the Rotom Cut if I can, because if I can get rid of Rotom Cut, I just went to my Gashadon. So yeah, I don't know if Tyranitar is going to be sacked here or the Rotom Mo is coming in, but I'm going to pin that Tyranitar slot. My opponent can't knock out the Mimikyu unless you're Choice Band and you Speed Time me. That'd be the worst case scenario. But I think my best odds are to double up the Tyranitar slot. Because I either get the KO on Tyranitar, which is amazing for me, or I get the Rotom Mo. Extreme Speed going to come out to the Rotom, okay. Which is fine. Get a max Starfall off into the Tyranitar, which will go down. Beautiful. And overheat. Misses. I don't think that's like a super big deal though. I'm okay with that. Okay. I'm guessing the Rotom Mo is coming back in. I get to Volt Switch out the Arcanine slot, and I think I get to go Gashadon for my Mimikyu, because I think Thunderbolt might be coming out into that Mimikyu slot. Maybe a Flare Blitz, but that'd be fine. I definitely want to Volt Switch the Arcanine, get a bit more chip into it, and get in my Gashadon, because I want to put that Arcanine into range of the Shadow Claw if possible. And I could get my Mimikyu back in at neutral attack, which is good. Oh, I forgot my opponent didn't Dynamax here. Oh no, this could be Max Grass going out into me, which would be very, very bad. Oh, I completely forgot. Let's see. That's not a good sign. Chase Speed again. Are you choice locked? Oh no, your Life Orb, which we saw earlier. Get the Citrus Berry recovery, okay. Max Phantasm. So that's Shadow Ball. So it's an offensive Rotom Heat? Okay. Chip into the Arcanine, which is nice. Dealing with this Rotom Mo in the end game is actually super rough. I completely forgot my opponent didn't Dynamax at all, which is very bad. It looks like I am faster than the Arcanine, though. I think the play is always to Shadow Claw the Arcanine and recover here. Yeah, because I don't think you're going to max Grass immediately. You're either going to protect Arcanine or you're going to attack with Arcanine. I don't know which one you are, but I think the safe play is just to Shadow Claw that slot anyway. So I take less damage with my Rotom. Okay, there's no Protect. Good. So I knock out the Arcanine, which is good. I was thinking Protect from Arcanine and attack into Mimikyu. I didn't have a way to really stop that, so I want to Shadow Claw that slot, and I want to get a Recover off with my Gashadon. Oh. Max Ghost to Gashadon again. That kind of makes sense, because I think my opponent was trying to cover for the Rotom Heat Switch. But I feel like I can't afford to take Rotom, like have Rotom take too much damage right there. So I'll recover up. Okay, this is good. This is very, very good. Sandstorm subsides, which is kind of hurts me, because I'd rather have the chip into the Rotom mode and like the Mimikyu. It doesn't matter. We'll go for the Shadow Claw again into the Rotom, and we'll go for a Scald attempt into the Rotom Mo. Just weaken it for the overheat for my Rotom to win the game. So let's see what the Rotom's going to do. Max Phantasm once again into Mimikyu this time. Yep. Which is fine, because I expected that. And nice. Now it's going to come down to overheat hitting and being able to knock out the Rotom. Because if it's like something like Assault Vest for some reason, like we're screwed. Doesn't look like Assault Vest though. Misty Terrain disappears from the battlefield. Doesn't really change much other than my opponent can Willows to Gastrodon, I guess. Or Confuse Ray if my opponent has it. We go Rotom here. Rotom Dynamax is over. Yeah, this looks like an offensive Rotom Mo set. Go for the overheat into the Rotom Mo, and we'll go for a Scald once again. That was going to be forfeit. I mean, I think my opponent had a shot if I missed the overheat. Like, if I missed the overheat, my opponent was screwed. Maybe my opponent was like Choice Lock. Then I think what you do is you try to crit my Rotom Heat. Let's see. Leftovers Gastrodon. Support Grimmsnarl. What's Wiki Bear? Hex? Wait, my opponent could have definitely won. What? Why did he forfeit? Maybe he doesn't want to go for the win con, I guess? Which is fair. Entire weakness policy. Assault Vest Route. Yeah, okay. But yeah. Unfortunately, Obstagoon went down a bit earlier than I would have liked, but it did put in work. Knocking out that Route, which was a huge pain to my team, I think, was something that was pretty useful overall. I wish I could have done a little bit more, but I don't know what I could have really done to do that. Maybe I could have went for Max Phantasm into the Duraludon and just like parting shot the Tyranitar into my Gastrodon, I guess, immediately. But we got Shiloh as our next opponent with the team of... I hate every Duraludon we're facing. My opponent looks like it has double Intimidate unless it's beat up. Oh, that could be beat up, yeah. I don't have a good beat up strategy. I mean, I have this. I had a Mimikyu, which is decent. Yeah, I like Mimikyu Gastrodon actually. It's a weird lead, but I think it works against my opponent's team because, like, I think it's the most effective. Yeah. Bring out the... I don't think I bring Corviknight. Do I bring Corviknight? Because, like, Rotom Heat isn't that good against my opponent's team. I like Obstagoon's damage output against my opponent's team if I play it right. Which means I probably should be bringing the Corviknight in the back. I don't know, this is a weird, complicated matchup because you have like Duraludon, which is super scary. You have beat up potential, which is frightening for me. You have the Scrafty, which could be tricky to deal with. I don't know. There's just like a lot of weird tools on my opponent's teams. Like weird combinations, not tools. Weird combinations, I guess, that I don't really see too much. There is a double Intimidate potential though, so maybe we can do work for Obstagoon. Double Edge is going to do a lot to Scrafty at +1. If we can get to +1, of course. Let's see how this goes. Yeah. That's my opponent leading. Can't read that. Of course it's going to be this lead. I kind of want to scout for the... I don't think you Tailwind turn 1. I'm going to scout for the Solar Beam or the Draco Meteor fake tier stuff. I'm going to go into Corviknight. I think it's my best play. At least turn 1. Because it works. Yeah. I mean, that's my best turn 1 play that I can make here. Shadow Claw the Whimsicott to break its Focus Sash. Get that fake tier's potential possibility out of the way. And, yeah, keep Gastrodon healthy. Because I'm not dealing with fake tier stuff. This is always a dumb lead for me. We'll bring out Corviknight. Oh, it's just Energy Ball, which is fine. Okay. So is that Flash Cannon or is it Draco Meteor double up or Dragon Pulse? Just Flash Cannon, okay. Mimikyu still has work that it can do, so I'm definitely going to keep it in the back. I think I'm just... Oh, it's Life Orb. Okay. So I don't know if it's Thunderbolt or not, which is a concerning part. I'm just going to go Gastrodon, though. And I'm just going to fire off an Iron Head into the Whimsicott try to pick up a knockout. As the Whimsicott is a scary Pokemon, it might just try to set up a Last Ditch Tailwind before it goes down, and I think he would try to Flash Cannon my Mimikyu just to prevent a Trick Room, but we're actually going to see the switch out from the Whimsicott into the Grimmsnarl, which is going to take an Iron Head, so that's not bad. Unless my opponent went for Thunderbolt here, which is definitely a reasonable play here. Gastrodon comes out. There's a Dynamax. Okay. Let's see what is coming out from my opponent. Although this is going to hurt no matter what. I guess maybe it's Max Steel Spike. Max Steel Spike would be good for me. Let's see. So, the Groudon at like 180% right now. It is Max Steel Spike, which is good. Okay. That did a lot of damage, though. I'm probably gonna have to Dynamax my Gastrodon to counteract this Groudon. Iron Head gonna come out into the thing, which does an okay amount of damage. My opponent brought 2 support Pokemon, so this kind of works out. I'm gonna Max Quake here, and I'm gonna fire off a Iron Head into the Grimmsnarl because I think I should be able to live any attack, double up with the Gastrodon as long as I Dynamax right here. So yeah. We'll go for the Dynamax Max Quake here, and we're going to Iron Head to the Grimmsnarl once again. This prevents a Fake Out play. This just prevents a lot of plays in general. We still have our Rindleberry, so we should live a Max Overgrow, I think, from the Groudon. Actually, it's Life Orb boosted. I don't know if I live that. So we'll see. If the Whimsicott has Energy Ball, though, I don't think it would carry it. So, I don't think it would carry Solar Beam. So, bring out the Gastrodon. Pretty sure Light Screen is going to go up and a form of attack into the Gastrodon slot. We'll see. Maybe I should have Max Guarded. Oh, it's Fake Out coming out in the Corviknight. Okay. No Light Screen. Perfect. Max Darkness. Okay, so trying to lower my Spadef, but that's fine. It wouldn't even knocked out if I stay in regular form. Okay. So I lose some Spadef. What's funny is Mirror Armor actually guarantees that this Groudon's going down to the Max Quake no matter what. The Corviknight flinches. I get a Max Quake off. This will pick up the knockout on the Groudon. Okay, pretty good spot. So we're able to knock out the Groudon. Beautiful. And get our special defense boosted with Corviknight. And our Gastrodon's back at neutral. So that's not too bad. That is not too bad at all. I think I could aim for the endgame Obstagoon win. Let's see what my opponent's gonna opt for. I gotta get rid of the Whimsicott though. My opponent gives me that Whimsicott option. Okay. What's my opponent's back Pokemon potentially? I mean, I always just go for Max Guard here in an Iron Head. It's my safest play. Actually, I should Brave Bird the Whimsicott in case Reflect for some reason doesn't allow me to KO the Whimsicott. There's no punish you can really do here. Tailwind gonna come out, and probably Reflect is your best option. Yeah. That's a counterplay. I mean, I still gotta watch out for whatever's in the back, but right now I'm feeling pretty good. I still have 4 Pokemon compared to 2. I have 1 more turn of Dynamax. My opponent's Dynamax option's gone. It's only a Grimmsnarl as one of my opponent's Pokemon that's already weakened, and Grimmsnarl, of course, is like that Pokemon that is going to not really do much damage on the field. So, feeling pretty good. It can set up screens for the other Pokemon, but it's fine. We're gonna see the Milotic come out, actually. Okay. I'm going to Max Quake here. I'm going to double up the Grimmsnarl. Because once I target the Grimmsnarl, I'm fine. Yeah. Because Ice Beam's really not going to do much to my Gastrodon. Is that a eject button? Oh, Slagging Tail. That's fine. I thought it was a eject button for a second. Icy Wind. Oh. We could have fun with our Obstagoon in the back. Ooh, boy. Oh, what? Oh, no. Oh, no. Special attack drop. No. We're fine, though. Iron Head. And Max Quake. We'll finish off this Grimmsnarl. Alright. So Grimmsnarl goes down, we're fine though. As long as this Milotic doesn't have Ice Beam and Ice Beam, I think we should be fine. So I'm gonna have some fun. Because I think I deserve some fun. I don't know about you, but I want to have some fun. I'm gonna click Recover with the Gastrodon. No, I'm gonna click Protect. Protect is the play. Protect is always the play. And I'm gonna go Obstagoon. Let's get this Defiant boost. Please don't forfeit. Because you could crit Icy Wind, so it's definitely a winnable game. So we'll go Obstagoon here. Protect our Gastrodon on the Icy Wind. Oh, yes, yes. Hit, 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 hit. Beautiful. Get that little... That still did actually a good amount of damage. Well, it's +2. Get that Defiant boost, though. And now we get to do some damage. Alright. We'll go for Recover here with Gastrodon. And we'll go for the knockoff with our Obstagoon. Get rid of whatever item this Milotic is carrying. I'm assuming Icy Wind's the only attack move that this Milotic can use other than Icy Wind. Unless there's Muddy Water, that's like the one this benefit. Light Screen gonna set up, huh? Which is an interesting choice. Knockoff, get rid of the Key Berry. Ooh, beautiful. So it does even have plus defense. We recover for Gastrodon, and now we can double edge and probably knock out this Milotic. Yeah. Obstagoon cleaning up the end game. This would have been probably a pretty long game if I activated the Keyberry Corviknight. It would have definitely been annoying. I think I still would have won anyway because I could have timed my opponent and a bunch of other stuff. But like Obstagoon made this fun and quick. Yeah, battle's gonna be forfeit because double edge would just knock out the Milotic. So that is gonna be a good game to my opponent. So we are able to pick up a win. Nice. And I don't remember what our record was. I'm pretty sure we lost our first opponent. If I remember right. Yeah, I just can't remember. Just can't remember. I try to focus on one battle at a time and I usually end up forgetting unless it's like super memorable. But I hope everyone enjoyed today's episode. Oh yeah, we did win the first game actually. No, we did win. It was against the Tyranitar opponent, right? It was a Tyranitar and it was like the max ghost time. Yeah, we did end up winning. I think, right? Yeah, we should be 2-0, I think. Hope everyone enjoyed today's episode of VGC 2020 Back-to-Back Battles. Obstagoon putting in some more work for us in today's episode. If you did like it, please leave a like down below. Show support as well as you can leave a comment down below and share this video with friends. If you want to go an extra mile to support my content, there is my Patreon page and my Twitch channel. Thank you to everyone who's been supporting me there. But thank you to everyone who's been supporting me on YouTube. You can check out the rest of my stuff down below in the description, such as my social medias, the side of my channel, and more, as well as the Pace Mrs. team if you do want to try it out. Otherwise, I think that's going to be pretty much it. Have a great day, people. Until we battle again, I'll catch y'all later.